Wherever you want.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, this is Bobby Rosenstock from Marietta Main Street's Public Art Committee, and I am here with artist Todd Morrow, who's been working on our Post Street project that's going to be installed at the end of this month. We have 3 freestanding frames that Todd has been working on for about 8 or 9 months now. And we have 6 artists that we've selected from the community whose art is going to be displayed within the frames. So just wanted to ask Todd a few questions. Can you tell us a little bit about your process and the project and the inspiration behind the 3 pieces? We
Sure.
just have one of the pieces here now. The other 2 are getting painted and finished. But
Yep. Yeah, well, when I got the project, I went down to Post Street and I kind of looked to see the area. And Marietta used to be kind of an industrial powerhouse back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and up into the 70s. And now we've gotten away from that. The factories have gone away, and we're starting to pay a lot more attention to nature and green spaces and pollinator gardens. So with these projects going along the bike path, I wanted to kind of demonstrate the transition from industrial to the more natural thing. So the first 2 sculptures are real heavy in industrial styling with a lot of used industrial parts, wrenches. A friend of mine gave me that were his grandpa's wrenches. These things are early 1900s, real heavy duty, and I was able to use those and incorporate them into part of the structure. He also gave me a piece of cobbler's form for making shoes. A lot of people used to make and repair their own shoes, so I was able to use that in there. Another friend of mine from the west side, Clarence Grady, came in and saw what I was doing and brought over some metal pieces. One of them was a star, and so I was able to find a place to use it on one of the toppers for the other ones. And so a lot of times people find stuff or have things that mean something to them, and they don't have the heart to throw them away. So I tried to incorporate them into some of these pieces. Down here, there's some old ship's augers and wood augers bent into some of these pieces. Some of them were given to me, some of them I came by at thrift stores and flea markets and things like that. But this one is kind of helps symbolize, you know, the nature taking back the industrial part of the stuff. So the first one is mostly all industrial and found objects. The second one is kind of a crossover, and then this one's a lot heavier into the natural forms. So it's going to be closest to the river, and I just thought that would be kind of a neat transition for people going along the bike path to see that, and hopefully they'll get it.
yeah, it's awesome. Well, thanks so much for sharing some of your stories behind the pieces. We can't wait to see these actually displayed out in the wild with some art in them, and you know, they're beautiful pieces, but the stories and the concept behind it just adds to the art.
Yeah.
And I think once people could see these in person and get up close, they're gonna just fall in love with them. And yeah, thanks for all the hard work you put into them. And,
You're welcome.
Yeah, they will be up soon.
I'm excited to see them up in place. So it's been a lot of fun. It hadn't been without its stressful moments, but almost the end of the line now. So
yeah, that's
a couple weeks, they'll be up.
All right, thanks, Todd.
You're welcome.